Now there's two ways to get your knee down. There's the right way and there's the wrong way. The right way is through correct body position and hanging off the bike and making sure you're in the right position. The incorrect way, in my mind, is to not hang off the bike at all, but carry loads of lean angle. I don't need to teach you to suck eggs that as you lean the bike over, there's a higher chance of you crashing because you're getting onto the edge of the tyre where there's less grip and the bike can slide more easily away from you. When you're upright, you've got maximum grip. That's where you can brake the hardest and accelerate the hardest. But as you lean over, you have to have less brake pressure and less throttle application right on the edge of the tyre. So what I try and teach on track is as I'm leaning the bike over, so when I'm completely upright, that's when I'm doing the hardest bit of braking, and then roughly speaking, as I lean the bike over, the more I lean it over, the more I have to release the brake. And it's the same with the throttle. When I'm in the middle of the corner, right on the edge of the tyre, that's when I have the least amount of throttle. And then as I stand the bike up, I imagine that the tyre is connected to my hand. And as I stand the bike up and open the throttle, it all works together. And as I stand it up, then I can accelerate harder and harder. But it's only as I can stand the bike up that I can do that. The problem when you don't hang off the bike at all is you get right in the danger zone, you're sat in the middle of the bike, and if the bike does slide, you just become a passenger because as you're sat in the seat, you slide with the bike, you have no way to move around the bike, you're just stuck in the seat, and that's when accidents happen, that's why people high side. So if you don't hang off at all, it might be fine for every single track day you do, but if you try and go that little bit more, or you lean over a little bit more, you're likely to have a crash. The reason I teach people to hang off the bike, and the reason you should think about it, is the more you hang off, the more maneuverability you've got. You can push the bike away from you, you can stand the bike up, which you'll hear people talk about on TV all the time, and you stand the bike up to get off the danger zone, the edge of the tyre, and at that point you can then accelerate.